Selamat datang Bapak-Bapak dan Ibu-Ibu. My name is Maya Soetoro-Ng and I am very happy to speak with you today as a child of two worlds, Indonesia and the United States. I know in many ways I am like your children, that I have to every day negotiate between my cultures, and for me it has become so important that I not have to discard any of my worlds. And both Indonesia and the United States are so much a part of who I am, and they are both equally important in different ways, perhaps. I spent my childhood in Semarang, Jakarta, and Jogja, and my first memories are of Pasar Ngasem and the alon-alon and kraton in Jogja, and I would watch the wayang kulit, Mahabharata and Ramayana, and those images were the first images of grace and beauty, and the smells coming from the pasar burung next door to where I lived were they were not all good. I work now very hard to share the language with my daughters, not unfortunately in a way that they can have conversations in Indonesian, not yet. But every night I whisper to them in Bahasa, and my hope is that there will be an opportunity at some point in the future where they will be able to study Indonesian in a meaningful and thorough and rigorous way. Our mother was very careful to take me to the ethnomusicology department to listen to gamelan. When I was growing up, I studied silat in a very rudimentary way, but one that was wonderful for me. I studied wayang and gamelan as well. There was a time when I didn't realize how important Indonesian culture was to my sense of well-being while living here in the United States. And I realized there was such a gift in being able to be a conduit between cultures, in being able to bind people. Your children are those people, and they will in the future be the kinds of people that will negotiate and resolve conflicts and transform tension into something productive. They will be able to translate worlds and to make the worlds that we share more peaceful. And it's wonderful that you have given them access to so many different cultural spaces. And I recognize now how important and valuable the work of my mother was. And even though it was just at the time some Javanese dance or some instructions about how to mix the bumbu gado-gado, and it seemed like a small thing. In the end, those things matter very much, because it was what kept alive in me the desire to own and claim both worlds. But every night I whisper words to our daughters, who are now age 4 and 8. I say, Bobo sayang, biar bagus, harus bangun sehat dan kuat dan gembira. I don't hope that they will learn Indonesian from these few words, but they will hear the rhythms of the language, and they will understand that embedded in the language is a lot of love and tenderness and a lot of feeling, and that belongs to them. And I hope that you take advantage and that you work together to utilize the opportunities of community and gathering, so that your children can have Indonesian, and they can build a new community in this country that makes use of language to connect worlds in the way that I had in my childhood. Selamat atas berdirinya Rumah Indonesia. Semoga bisa menjadi jembatan antara dua budaya, Indonesia dan Amerika.